The mysterious stone block holds secrets from millennia ago, while those great ancient structures remain a subject of intense debate. Hello, mysterious Godfather. Dear friend, there are still ancient stone structures preserved in the world today. With its colossal size, exquisite craftsmanship, and near absolute precision. Given our current level of science, technology, and machinery, it would still be difficult for humans to construct such structures. Particularly, despite having spent many years researching these massive stone masterpieces. To this day, scientists still cannot adequately explain their origin or how they were formed. Therefore, the key question is, who built these massive stone masterpieces, and for what purpose were they created? Mysterious universe. At the same time, right in this video, we will uncover the secrets hidden behind it together. A 25,000-year-old stone tomb. Along the two mountain slopes in the western area of Caucasus are ancient stone tombs. Covering an area of 12,000 square kilometers in Russia and Archaeological. They are iconic representatives of a unique architectural style from prehistoric times, constructed from numerous stone blocks stacked upon one another with remarkable precision. One of the most fascinating megalithic complexes is three groups of stone graves, arranged in rows on the same hill in the Kraknoza area near Goranzik, Russia. The Caucasus stone tombs have a rectangular structure, with a round hole carved on the front face to serve as a door. In front of the tomb is a wide courtyard, which can be used for holding ceremonies. The decorative patterns on the tomb are not large, consisting mainly of zigzag lines, triangles, and concentric circles. According to observations, many graves are in a state of severe destruction and damage due to a lack of protection. Additionally, in the Caucasus area, scientists also discovered numerous ceramic artifacts dating back to the Bronze and Iron Ages. Alongside these were two sets of human remains, bronze tools, and jewelry made from gold, silver, and precious stones. All estimates indicate that its age is approximately 25,000 years. It shows that from ancient times, humans were remarkably intelligent in creating such incredible inventions. The Solovetsky Islands are a group of small islands located in the Onega Bay of Russia's White Sea. This remote and isolated land holds a surprise. The Caucasus relics, dating back thousands of years, remain an intriguing mystery to this day. It can be said that Sorovetsky is truly the land of labyrinths. Because this is where up to 35 labyrinthine stone structures, dating back over 5,000 years, have been discovered. The locals call them the Babylonians. Among the labyrinths discovered, the most prominent ones are undoubtedly the structures on Bolshoi Zyatsky Island. In an area of just 0.4 square kilometers on this island, as many as 14 labyrinths have been found. They are very well preserved and have long been a familiar research site for archaeologists. And yet, to this very day, all information about these incredible ancient structures appears to amount to a perfect zero. No one can determine which force possessed the capability and, at the same time, devoted so much effort and intellect to create these strange and utterly mysterious structures. Since the dawn of humanity on Earth, people have always sought the meaning of their own existence and the reason why all things were created. On Zyatsky Island, besides the natural rock formations, there are also numerous strange-shaped piles of crumbled stone. Inside some of these piles, frost-like crystal formations even glisten. Additionally, several other stone structures were also discovered here, including a fairly complete model simulating the sun. With their radial beams of light, researchers believe the existence of these ancient labyrinth structures is often closely tied to spiritual beliefs. Perhaps, this is the very symbol of the gateway connecting the mortal world to the underworld, the final resting place of departed souls. The island's labyrinths are formed by stone walls that built the ancient above-ground channels. All of this stone was quarried from local mines. This is a spiral-structured maze, formed by interconnected concentric circles. The smallest structure has a diameter of 6 meters, while the largest one reaches approximately 25.4 meters. Some mazes are also designed in the form of two intersecting spirals, resembling two coiled snakes with their heads both plunging toward the center. The entrances to these labyrinths are primarily located on the southern side, although they have as many as 5 different structural variations. But all had only a single entrance, and that was also the exit. Several hypotheses have been proposed to explain why the Stone Age inhabitants of the Swarovski archipelago devoted such considerable effort and care to the construction of labyrinths. Accordingly, in the 1970s, Verina's hypothesis that these labyrinths were created to be used as fish traps was the most dominant one. However, its true nature has remained a mystery to this day. The town of Lalibela is situated on the highlands of Ethiopia, at an altitude of nearly 2,500 meters above sea level. Arid Rocky Mountains stretch around the town. King Laribera, who reigned only from 1187 to 1221, was a person born in the year of the horse. Hoping to transform this town into a place like Seru Serim, renowned for both its spiritual life and distinctive architectural values. He created many unique architectural styles with the aim of constructing a sanctuary filled with sacred symbols. Here in the 13th century, devout and steadfast Christians began carving red volcanic rock to build 13 churches. 4 of those churches were built as complete, freestanding structures, with only their foundations attached directly to the mother rock. The construction of this stone church is shrouded in many fascinating anecdotes. Among them, there is a story recounting that humans would undertake the construction of the stone church within 8 days. The angels will assist in accelerating progress through the night. Saint Jacques is the saint who manages and oversees the work of the angels. It is perhaps for this very reason that the construction of the Lalibela church was completed at an astonishing pace, in only about 23 years. And this church also has another name, Saint Jacques Church. The church is constructed from 3 clusters of basalt rock, harmoniously combined to form a unified architectural complex, interconnected by tunnels and corridors. The sanctuary was excavated 7 to 12 meters deep into the mountain, so from the very beginning, the construction work encountered numerous difficulties. Built in the shape of a cross, the window is exquisitely carved. St. Jacques Cathedral possesses a complex drainage and tunnel system. Beneath the ground and deep within the cliffs lies a system of tunnels and numerous subterranean structures. To this day, their origin and purpose of construction remain an unsolved mystery. How could the ancients have built such an intricate structure on such a hard block of volcanic rock? Beyond the colossal ancient temple, which still holds many unresolved mysteries. On a stone platform measuring over 7 meters wide, the Temple of Jupiter in Baalbek, Lebanon is renowned as the sanctuary of the largest ancient ruins. To this day, both the designer of the temple and the exact time of its construction remain a mystery. Go Temple's construction is believed to have commenced around 16 BCE and was largely completed around 60 CE. However, it took 3 centuries of construction for humans to build this massive temple complex. In the years 524 to 525, the Exit people completely destroyed the church. Later, Emperor Justinian ordered the removal of the remaining granite columns. When the Crusades, the religious wars, broke out, these stones were repurposed to build fortresses. The temple measures 88 meters by 48 meters and is surrounded by at least 54 stone columns. 20 meters high stone columns, approximately 2 meters in diameter, with a fixed 5 meters long horizontal beam placed on top. Inside the temple are tall statues and pillars made of cedar wood, which support the large roof. Specifically, the gutters, designed in the shape of lion heads, function to drain water from melting snow. In the early days of spring, the scenery becomes incredibly beautiful as the water plunges from a height of 25 meters after melting. Reportedly, this temple was built to worship the deity Supita Hyria Paranath, the supreme deity in the beliefs and mythology of ancient Taiwanese Taoism. It was built on a 13-meter-high platform, made from 24 monolithic stone blocks. The smallest rock weighs approximately 300 tons. The rock at the western end measures at least 19 by 4 by 3 meters and weighs approximately 800 tons each. Over time, only the 6 southern columns of the temple remain, with horizontal beams fixed atop them. The architectural structures in the south have nearly reached perfection. Meanwhile, the encroaching northeast monsoon winds have left the northern facade of the structure nearly barren. 6 stone columns, each weighing up to 60 tons, with some even exceeding 100 tons, are supporting the remaining horizontal beams. The crab was found at the Tiwanaku Archaeological Site. At an altitude of nearly 3,900 meters above sea level, the ancient city of Tiwanaku and the megalithic site of Pumapunku are locations of an exceptionally unique position. Just a few hundred meters away are two of Bolivia's most mysterious archaeological sites in the world. This structure not only astonished the world with its sophisticated stonework techniques but also revealed insights into a vanished prehistoric civilization. The Kala Sashaya Temple Complex, enclosed by a rectangular stone wall, is the most famous architectural work of the Tiwanaku civilization. With an area of approximately 128.74 meters by 118.26 meters, this area has only a single entrance gate. The vestiges in the temple grounds are rectangular stone mortars and stone pillars carved with ridges all over their bodies. The most impressive feature is undoubtedly the wall surrounding Kala Sashaya, constructed from massive red sandstone blocks, with some slabs weighing up to 130 tons. To this day, scientists are still racking their brains to find an answer to the question: how did ancient people manage to transport those massive stone blocks from a quarry over 10 kilometers away to Tiwanaku? A close observation of the structures at Tiwanaku reveals an extremely high level of technical skill in the process of constructing its stone architecture. These are rectangular stone blocks, cut with incredibly precise and perfect right angles. When placed close together, they fit so tightly that not even a thin sheet of paper or the tip of a needle could slip between them. Additionally, just a few hundred meters from the Kala Sashaya Temple Complex is the Pumapunku Megalithic Site, which is also the largest site of its kind. This is a structure built from massive stone slabs, intricately carved. The edges are perfectly square.